Tools and Twisties, precision tools and performance cars. Hey, today we're going to kick off a series of holiday gift ideas, tools that I use and recommend as gifts for the upcoming holiday season. This one's going to be centered around approximately $50 tools, maybe $40 to $60 tools. And I'll warn you in advance, a lot of these tools go on sale and sell out or change price during the season. So I apologize in advance for that, but let's get started and hopefully you'll find something you like. There'll also be links below to many, if not all of the tools shown in the video. And make sure you subscribe if you want to see the upcoming videos in some other price ranges for gifts. First up, the Craftsman Overdrive wrench set. This is a pretty cool set. They have the anti-slip technology. They're nice wrenches. I have very similar wrenches by USAG that are a little bit nicer, a little bit longer pattern, but significantly more expensive, almost 3 times the price of these. But these wrenches are pretty nice, pretty nicely made. They do have the anti-slip feature in them. The beams are nice, lifetime warranty, made in Taiwan. And yeah, really nice wrenches. I'd say that if I have any issue with them, it's that they have some skips in the sizes. They don't have an 11 millimeter. There's the sizes right there. Don't have an 11 millimeter, which is not a problem for most people. I happen to use 11 millimeters. Porsches have 11 millimeters frequently on their brake systems. So yeah, that's a little bit of a downside for me, but really super nice wrenches at a super good price. And yeah, link below to the Craftsman Overdrive wrenches. What's next? Let's talk about the Astro Nano sockets. These are some of my favorites, and it's something that even if you have you're getting a gift for somebody who's into tools, this is not something that they likely have unless they're really into tools or watch my channel. But they are low profile 3/8 inch sockets that are much lower profile than a typical 3/8 inch socket. And you can also put them on a ratchet, and they're fairly low profile. This is a Ko-ken ratchet. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. But you can also put it on their special wrenches and get super low profile. And these have saved my butt several times to get into a place where really, other than just using a combination wrench, and that doesn't work sometimes either because of the extension of this, it makes it much easier to get on bolts. They also come in a very large no-skip set. They come in a slightly smaller set for a little bit less money, but it's nice having it up to 24 and it goes down to 6. It does not come on this rail. This is an Ulsa magnetic rail, which is really good. But yeah, it comes on its own little rail. It's just not quite as nice as this one, so I swapped it out to this one. So yeah, the wrench is not included in the set, and you'll have to spend a little bit more if you want to get the wrench, but there's the part number you can see, and the part numbers for the Astro Nano sockets will be below. What next? While we're talking about sockets, Capri makes great tools. And this is a Capri kit that they have that is 1/4 inch sockets in shallow and deep. And they come on these amazing Westling machine all aluminum rails, which are super nice. And the Capri sockets are pretty reasonably priced. I'm not sure if they're going to do a Black Friday sale or not, but keep your eyes open on the Capri site. Even at the regular price, these are pretty good deals at about 50 bucks for the set as you see it here, if I recall. What's next? VIM Tools makes this really cool little Torx set that goes, I think, T10 to T50, and it comes on the nice magnetic rail. These magnetic rails are really nice. I can't recommend buying them separately because they're kind of ridiculously expensive if you just buy the rails. But this kit that comes on the rail with these Torx fasteners was fairly reasonably priced and a super nice tool. So if you use a lot of Torx 1/4 inch drive on them, they'll fit right on any 1/4 inch ratchet and you're good to go. What's next? We have more sockets. These are Icon, and again, they don't come on this rail. This is an easy red flexible magnetic rail, but these are Icon semi-deep 3/8 inch sockets. And the reason I'm including these in my list is because semi-deeps are a tool that A lot of people are not going to already have semi-deep sockets. So if you're looking for a gift and don't want to get something that they already have, Icon makes great sockets from Harbor Freight. It's a no-skip set. You can see the sizes right there, 8 to 19. Super nice. I have a couple sets of these. I really like them. Very nice. And these easy red magnetic rails, I'll also put a link to below. Super nice. They're available on Amazon. I think Advance Auto sells them as well. Speaking of which, okay, so here's the Gearwrench XP120 flex head set. This was just on sale for 50 bucks, and they may be out of stock or they may replenish, but keep an eye out. I'll put a link below. These are a fantastic deal for a 3/8 inch flex head and a 1/4 inch flex head, and they're indexed flex heads for about 50 bucks. 120 tooth, pretty smooth. Gearwrench is not my favorite ratchet brand, but at that price point, they're really quite good. Speaking of favorite ratchet brands, Ko-ken. This is the basic Ko-ken 3/8 inch ratchet. Ko-ken has some of the lowest back drag ratchets, smoothest ratchets you're going to find, very comfortable, made in Japan, high precision ratchets. And, you know, the prices on these fluctuate a little bit. I believe Ko-ken is also going to be having a Black Friday sale. You'll have a link below to, I think, a 20% off Black Friday sale. So this is the 3725Z, and it's my go-to sort of everyday ratchet. I love it when they make flex heads. They make 3/8 inch and 1/4 inch bodies. They make 1/2 inch, make quite a few. But this is sort of maybe the entry point if you want to get a gift for somebody that doesn't already have a Ko-ken ratchet. I bet you he or she would appreciate it immensely. What next? We have some. I've tried to give a variety of brands, maybe introduce some brands that you may not be familiar with. Knipex, and the Knipex plier wrenches are fantastic. It's a tool that I had never used until, I don't know, 6 months or 9 months ago, and I'm totally hooked. They're sort of a combination of adjustable wrench and pliers, but unlike an adjustable wrench, which is always slipping and hard to get set to the right size, these Knipex just lock on, and you get them to the right size, and they hold on. They come in a variety of sizes. This is the 250, and this is the 125, and I think there's 1 or 2 sizes in between and a couple sizes bigger. I might even suggest this 125 as a gift. They're not inexpensive, but they're amazingly high quality and something that, you know, I think somebody would appreciate. And they really just, they do a great job just locking onto a bolt, and something you can carry with you, and really can, you know, substitute in for a wrench set in many situations. So the Knipex plier wrenches, these are, by the way, toolbox widget organizers over here, and I did another video on the toolbox widget organizers, and they have I believe also a 30% off. I'm going to put a link right up here to the toolbox widget video. You can check it out. But while we're on Knipex, this is the new Knipex ES, which stands for extra slim. So it's sort of a combination of needle nose, and this is their Cobra style pliers, which are amazing. You know, different use case than the plier wrenches, but equally good, and I use them quite a bit. And these new ES extra slim ones are pretty cool. And I'll have some links below. This also comes in different sizes, and the prices fluctuate a little bit. But I think in that price range that we're talking about, you should be able to find some of these in that range and get them as gifts. What next? I have a set of screwdrivers. These are Wiha makes some of my favorite screwdrivers. These are their heavy duty, you know, hammer through screwdrivers. So they also have this little place here where you can put a wrench and get extra torque. So even if the person you're getting a gift for or for yourself, even if you had a set of screwdrivers, you may not have a set like this, and this may be a set you want to add. Wiha has great warranty. I've never had a problem getting them to replace a damaged tool, and the handles on them are fantastic, really amazing. And I think this is a great set to get as a gift or a gift for yourself. And then we have the Wera, and I picked the nut drivers for the Wera. These are hollow shaft nut drivers, and this is a tool that a lot of people don't have or use either. I really like a set of nut drivers. Even if you have a socket and maybe a driver for the socket, having it as a dedicated nut driver really can come in handy sometimes. And also with the hollow shaft, that shaft is hollow all the way down to the handle, and you can put it over a long protruding bolt. And you can't do that. Even with these semi-deeps, there's a limit to how deep you can go over a bolt with them. So the handles on the Wera, also some of my favorites. I like that they're marked on the tip too, what the sizes are. So if you put them in a toolbox like that one there, where there's some vertical holes in it, you can have all the sizes showing and grab them very quickly. So yeah, the Wera also makes this Joker adjustable, and this is kind of a cool tool that I just got recently as well. These are sort of ratcheting semi-adjustable wrenches. They have a size range. This one is 13 to 16. They come in different sizes, but this is also a tool if you're looking for a great gift for somebody or a gift for yourself, and you're looking for something that you're pretty sure they don't already have. These adjustable Jokers are fairly new and really great tools. Super high quality. Wera also has great warranty service. So I think we've covered everything here. So really quickly, the Capri sockets, the VIM sockets, the Craftsman wrenches, the Icon semi-deep professional 3/8, no skips, super nice set. The Gearwrench 120 XP swivel head, index swivel heads, the Ko-ken ratchets. And we'll talk more about Ko-ken. We'll do another video for some higher priced tool gifts, and that's when you're going to start to get into more Ko-ken stuff. But this is probably their, the least expensive of the regular ratchets that they have. And these are all the Z series ratchets, the high tooth count ratchets. They have some older ratchets too, which are quite nice, but low tooth count. I recommend you get the Z-EAL or Z series ratchets. The Knipex pliers, Wiha screwdrivers, Wera nut drivers, and of course the Astro Nanos. So that is Tools and Twisties. Like and subscribe if you want to see the more videos coming up. Let me know which of these you think might be a good gift for somebody in your family, or if you're going to treat yourself to one of these as a gift. And yeah, as always, we appreciate you watching, and that is Tools and Twisties, and we are out.